Hey guys, today's video is going to be a drugstore haul. I have quite a few bits that I've picked up over the last week or so. It's all really affordable, so I'm going to get in and show you what I bought. The first few things I got are from Bourjois, and they had a 3 for 2 offer on in, I think I got these from Superdrug actually. And the first thing I purchased was the Bourjois Happy Light Foundation in the shade 52. I showed a few of these products in my What's in My Makeup bag, my last video. I posted up last week, so yeah, there's a few bits that I included as I have been trying out a lot of these products. So yeah, I purchased this. I am wearing it today. I really like it so far. I thought the shade match was pretty good, but I think my Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum was a little bit better. This has a little bit more of a pinkier undertone. I think it's still predominantly a yellow undertone, but it just has a bit more pink. It's a little bit darker. So I kind of wish the shade match, the colour is the same in both, and obviously it's the same brand, so I kind of wish the shade was the same. But apart from that, I do really like the actual foundation. I don't find that it lasts 16 hours. Yeah, it says 16-hour wear. I wouldn't say it has 16 hours of wear. I don't think I've worn it for that long, but it hasn't lasted like a full day on me. It kind of fades by the end of the day. I do have kind of oily skin though, so that might just be my skin type, but I do really like it. Also in my What's in My Makeup bag video, I showed the Bourjois bronzer and highlighting duo, and I'm absolutely in love with this. I really like it. I'm probably going to do a little blog post comparing this one to the sort of original chocolate bronzer and seeing if there's any differences, that kind of thing, which one I prefer. But yeah, I really like this. The bronzing shade is really great just for bronzing up the face, and it doesn't look muddy or orange, and the highlighter is sort of subtle enough for me because I prefer a subtle highlight, but also it is noticeable, so it just adds that sort of sheen to the face. And I think it's so clever having 2 in 1. It just saves space and money. I've got quite a few lip products in this haul. The first is the Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet in the shade number 7 Nude-ist. I have one other shade of these and I really love it. The formula is amazing. It lasts all day and it doesn't dry out your lips, but it is completely matte. But my other shade which I have is, I think it's Pink Pong, and it's obviously a bright colour, and I'm sort of pretty much a religious nude lip wearer most of the time. So I thought I'd pick up a nude shade and hopefully get some more use out of it. This is quite a dark mauvey nude. I do like it. Haven't really worn it yet, but hopefully I'll get some use out of this one. I picked up this Bronze Glow Mosaic Powder from Collection, and this is in the shade number 2 Radiant. I don't know if there's more than one shade, I assume there is since this is number 2. And I saw Shannon from XXXL's channel using this, and she sort of put it all over the eyes, and I thought it looked so gorgeous. I haven't tried it out on my eyes yet, but it's, when you swirl all the colours together you get this sort of rose gold shade, which is really pretty. So I'm excited to sort of try that out on my eyes as just a sort of natural everyday wash of colour. So I picked up that and it was only like $2.99. I've tried out on the face already and I do like it. It gives quite a bit more of an intense highlight. From Boots I picked up this Natural Collection eyeshadow duo. I had a voucher to get some extra Boots points if you bought anything from Natural Collection, so I thought I'd try out an eyeshadow duo, and to be honest, it's not very pigmented. It's very affordable, it's only £1.99, but they're just a little bit on the light side. It sort of comes out okay when you swatch, but when I tried them on my eyes they weren't amazing. So I don't know how much use I get out of this, but it's sort of a really simple everyday type shade, and I did go for one of the more neutral shade options, so I picked up that. The next place I went to was Wilkinson's because I wanted to check out the Essence range, which I've never used before, and I ended up picking up quite a few bits because it was on 3 for 2, and the range is so affordable anyway. I picked up quite a few eyeshadows. I swatched a few in store and they looked amazing, so I grabbed quite a few. So the first one is what was in my makeup bag video, and that is the Essence Quattro, so the quad in To Die For, and I love this. I've used it quite a bit already. It's just an amazing everyday palette. The pigmentation is so great. Such an affordable quad. I think this was like, I think maybe £3.50 or something, so it's these shades here. And you've got mattes and shimmers in this. These two are sort of more on the matte side, and these are not they're not really shimmery, they've just got a bit of a sheen to them, and I absolutely love this bronze shade here for putting in the outer corner. It's really, really gorgeous. So I've absolutely been loving this quad. So nice, and just the perfect travelling quad because it has everything you really need in there. I picked up a few more eyeshadows from the range. I picked up this 3D shadow in number 4 Irresistible Caramel Cream, and I haven't really played with this one yet. It's another sort of neutral, there's a bit of a theme. So I picked up that and it looks nice. It looks quite similar to that quad, but obviously there's just 2 shades. So it's these 2 down here. So yeah, I picked up that. These, I think about £2 this was. And then I got 2 singles, which are metallic shadows. So I picked up Sandy Says Hello, and this is on my lids today. So here. And this is just a sort of rose gold type shade, similar to the collection bronzer, but probably a bit more gold. So I picked up that, and I've got that on my lids today. And then also Party All Night, which is more of a bronzy type shade. Because they're so metallic, it is hard to kind of get them on camera, but it's just, yeah, that one. Also from Essence, which I'm wearing today, is this Silky Touch blush in Natural Beauty, which is like this. Really nice, really like it. It's really easy to apply and super natural, sort of a peachy colour with a tiny bit of pink in it. And I really like this. This was like less than £2, I think. So yeah, picked that one up. I kind of had a look through the shades, and this was the sort of this was the shade that appealed to me most. So I'm not sure if I'd wear any of the others. I'm not sure if they were all out, so I probably have to go back and see if there are any others. But yeah, I really like this one. Okay, also from Essence I picked up a lipstick in the number 13, Love Me, which is just a kind of natural pink shade. I've played around with this a little bit and quite like it. It's creamy, easy to apply, pigmented. Doesn't really have a particular scent, it just smells like lipstick, kind of like plasticky type thing, but it's not very strong, so yeah. And I picked up this XXXL long lasting lip gloss in number 5 Velvet Rose, and this is sort of a matte, soft matte lip cream type thing. And I haven't played this one that much. This one is a lot more heavily scented. It's kind of got a butterscotchy type smell to it, but it's a bit lighter and creamier. So I kind of need to play around with that. I'm not sure how it kind of sets on the lips, but I picked up that. And then I also got this XXXL Shine Lip Gloss in 22 Nude Kiss, and this is like my new obsession. I love it. I'm wearing it today just on its own, and I just think it's like the perfect mauvey nude pink. And it goes on top of any lipstick and looks so good. I love this. And this was £1.80, I think. These were all on 3 for 2 as well, so like it was even cheaper. But yeah, I picked up that. I really love this. This is probably this and the quad, and probably the blush as well, probably the favourite things so far from the brands that I've tried. I also picked up this All Eyes on Me waterproof mascara, which I've tried once and didn't really like. It's just really cheap, like £2. I thought I'd give it a go because it was so cheap, but didn't really like it on first use. I'll try it again, but I am quite fussy with mascaras. My lashes kind of only respond to some formulas, so yeah, I picked up that as well. Finally, I picked up some things from the brand Makeup Revolution, since there is now a stand in my Superdrug, which I haven't seen before. I picked up 2 blushes, which I have tried a little bit. The first one is Treat. These are only £1, so they look really nice in the pan and they swatch really nicely, but I have tried them and didn't really love them so far. So that's more of a sort of peachy shade. They're very pigmented but kind of powdery, so I find that they kind of go on a bit patchy and fade a bit patchy as well. So I'm going to keep trying with them and see if I can get them to work, but I'm not sure. I also picked up the shade Sugar, which is more my sort of colour. I'm definitely more of a pinky blush type girl than a peachy, although I do like that Essence one. So this is, yeah, Sugar, and it's a bit more pinky. So I definitely want to play around with these a bit more. But on the first use I didn't love them, so we'll see. But one thing I did really like is this Ultra Bronze bronzer, which is massive in comparison to the blush. It's like 4 times the size. And I swatched this in store and I fell in love with it straight away because it's completely matte and it's also quite cool toned. So it's not going to look orange on the skin, and I thought it would be good for contouring. It's also quite light, so good for sort of fairer skin tones. I don't think there's a shade to it, I think this is just the only shade, but that's that there. So I'm wearing it today just to sort of bronze up the face, but I kind of want to play around with it with contouring. I haven't done too much with it. It is pretty pigmented, and yeah, I'm really excited about this bronzer actually. So look out for a blog post on this in the future. One will definitely be coming once I've tried it out a little bit more. The last thing I picked up was this Makeup Revolution lipstick in the One, which again I showed in my What's in My Makeup Bag video. And this is a gorgeous nude, pinky, light sort of pinky nude. I really like this. It's only £1 and I think the colour is just a really nice nude. Again, quite good for the fairer skin tone. Doesn't sort of wash me out or anything. So that's all the products that I've picked up recently. Definitely check out my blog because I'll be posting more in-depth reviews on a lot of these products in the future once I've sort of tried them out a bit more and really formed my opinions. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already, then I would love it if you came and subscribed. And thank you to everyone that is already subscribed. Yeah, I think that's it, so I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, today's video is going to be an empties video. I've got my bag, Forever 21 bag here, full of bits and pieces. I can't really remember everything that's in there, so I'm just going to jump into it and do it sort of randomly.